Hey guys, welcome back.
Dankeschön. Danke, viel Spaß noch.
Mit den Pastis öffnen. Hi everyone, welcome back. So last month I had the opportunity to table at Leipzig Book Fair's Manga Comic Con for the first time. If you're not as familiar with the German artist alley and convention scene, this is, as far as I can tell, pretty much the most highly regarded artist alley you could table at, apart from Dokumi that we have. So this was a pretty big deal to me. This is an event I've wanted to table at for quite some time, but I would say the barrier of entry is quite a lot higher than Dokumi, which actually was my first ever artist alley I did about 2 years ago at this point. LBM tables are expensive, and I don't mean a couple $100 expensive. If you're tabling in the main artist alley and not the new artist alley, which is, I would say, more of a rookie or hobbyist option, which I believe people get in through lottery, then you're gonna be paying up. But because the event is so good, it's supposed to be worth it. Of course, I took you guys along with me for everything. I filmed the prep I did the days leading up to the convention, setup day, and of course, all 4 days of the con. I hope you've got a snack and a drink, you're comfortable because it's gonna be a long one, and I hope you're excited to go to Artist Alley with me. But before we get into my last preparations, I've got a quick word from today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform offering thousands of classes in different creative fields, made by creatives for creatives. I recently designed my new logo, which is on my business cards, and also my banner on my Artist Alley booth with the help of a Skillshare class because I wanted to learn more about graphic design. And recently I tried another class in a different field that I'm interested in, which is video editing. If you've been around my channel for a while, you might have noticed that I really love video editing, especially when it comes to adding little fun details that really make the video feel like my own. And one skill that I definitely want to improve on is color grading. My editing program of choice is Final Cut Pro, and I found this class which teaches you exactly how you can get the most out of the color grading tools within that program. You probably can't tell, or at least that's the goal, but I shot this portion of the video in D-Log, which is something I didn't know was a thing for the longest time, but since I found out about it, it's been kind of a game changer. It basically means that the footage is a lot more neutral, there's no extreme highlights or shadows, and it allows you to really customize the footage to a new degree with the use of color grading. So you have more room to adjust and create something that is uniquely yours. I love a green video, you guys know. And even though I'd already played around quite a bit with color grading and Final Cut, I feel like I was able to learn even more about the tools I'd already used and try things I'd never done before. If you're also interested in learning more about color grading in Final Cut Pro or a different creative skill, Skillshare might just have the right class for you. The first 500 people to use my link in the description or scan the QR code on screen will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and now let's get into the vlog. It's March 16th, and I'm leaving for Leipzig in 2 days to set up my table at LBM Manga Comic Con. So today I'm finally testing my setup. I'm table sharing with my friend again this time, so I'll have half a table to put all of my stuff. And since my last con was in December, I had quite a long break and managed to make a lot of new stuff, but that also means all of those things need a space on the setup. Also, if you're thinking that this place looks like a mess, that's just how it goes. It's inevitable, okay? We're prepping. It's gonna be cleaned up later. I think you can't really tell because it's on the floor right now, but this setup is hella tall. This is 6 grids tall, and it's not gonna be on the floor. It's gonna be on a table, so it's gonna be really, I don't know, like 2.5, close to 3 meters or something. I'm not entirely sure how tall the tables are at the con, but my large prints are all up here, and then down here we've got more stuff. And this is by far not everything yet. There's also some stuff that is still getting delivered in the mail, which should hopefully come tomorrow. And I'm also going to be picking up my sticker sheets today. So I want to put some products here that people will want to look at more closely. Smaller stuff like acrylic standees. The keychains are probably going to go on this surface here. I've left it empty for now because I still need to go and print my new charm board and also glue it together. So I hope I can do that today. I actually don't know how I'm gonna fit everything because I have way too many keychains again this time. Got my acrylic standees here. This one I'm most proud of. It's my OC and it's got a little dangly charm on it. This is the first time I've done something like this, and I feel like the idea is just so cute. I don't have that many of these because it's OC and I didn't want to like overstock. I can always order more, but I hope they do well at LBM. If I'll be able to sell out of them, I'd be really happy. But also it's like a 4-day event, so I don't know. I have a really hard time actually figuring out how much of everything I want to stock because it's my first time tabling at a 4-day con. I don't want to overstock, but I also don't want to understock. How do we do it? Of course, for the stuff that I know usually sells well, I made sure to stock a lot. I decided to make my own little merch bundle for the first time. This is my Final Fantasy VII Maid Cafe bundle, which includes 2 prints, a keychain, an acrylic standee, 4 stickers, and a cute little storage tin box as well. And I put so much love into this. This is like really cute. You can also hear, kind of, the keychain inside has a bell on it, so it even makes a cute sound when you buy it and pick it up. This is also one of my more limited products. I'm gonna have like 20 of these. Final Fantasy VII is a popular game, but I think at conventions it's still a little bit more niche in terms of like merchandise. And it's also like an AU, so it's not even like outfits from the game. This is like a thing I made up, so I'll be happy if some people like this and buy it. I'm also not charging crazy for these. Like the entire value of what's in here is like 55 euros, but I'm gonna charge 35 for it because I want it to be like a good deal, because why else would you get like a bundle instead of buying stuff separately, you know? Like it kind of makes sense. I'm like not losing money on making this, but it's not gonna be like a huge profit thing. It's more so something that I just really wanted to make. Yeah, I'm gonna have these in this cute display, which I think looks really awesome. It really feels like a store. And I also made some custom labels for everything, so it feels so professional. New business cards. This time, I want to bring a little bargain bin. I do have some very old keychains in here from back when I just did Etsy and hadn't even tabled at a convention. I printed little individual labels for all of these. This, for example, these are some of my old Persona 5 gacha charms, and I just packed them into packs of 3, and this is going to be $9, so 3 euros per keychain. I used to sell one gacha pull for 7, so it's like a big discount. I've also got these, which are my new Persona 4 gacha charms, like kind of new. I made these sometime last year, I think. Had them at London Comic Con in October, so the designs are like not that old, but these charms don't have keychain straps on them. It's just the charms, so I'm selling them at a discount. I don't want to throw them away just because they don't have the thing. Like this is a production defect, basically. Just got a couple of those. Yeah, so that's bargain bin number 1. I also got a second one, and this one has a couple more keychains, but also lots of like old display pieces and acrylic standees. So these are like the 3 standees I have left over from the first time I ever made acrylic standees. This one was also a display piece at my booth. It has like a little bit of wear on it, so discounted. That's the current situation. My print is very crooked. I also got new magnets to finally break up with my stupid tape display method that I used for like half a year because I lost a lot of my magnets and kept forgetting to buy more, so I like taped my prints up and they would always fall. It was awful. This is much better. I'm going to get ready to head out and meet my friend to pick up my sticker soon, and I'll see you there. I'm so excited. Oh my god, gorgeous. Props to my Manu, for real, for real. Hey. Almost made it to Leipzig. My luggage is back there. It's really heavy as expected, and maybe some of you guys remember at the end of last year my large suitcase broke, so I'm using a smaller one and my tiny one, so I actually didn't manage to fit everything in there, but it's okay because I'm actually going to be commuting to and from Leipzig every day, 5 days in a row, so I didn't bring some of my merch bundles, and my gachapon machine is also still at home, but I'll bring it in like a big, I don't know, IKEA bag tomorrow. I think I got pretty lucky, like the trains weren't really delayed or anything, but at Berlin Central Station, all the escalators to my platform were broken, and the blue suitcase weighs like 35 kilos or something, and I can't do that. But luckily there was a very kind person who helped me carry everything down. Without their help I would have probably been cooked, because the elevators, you gotta like wait 10 minutes for them, and then they're probably going up before they go down. It's just gonna take forever. So this train is gonna arrive at Leipzig in like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna head to the convention center from there. I'm very curious to see what it's like. I've never been to Leipzig, and I've also never been to Leipzig Book Fair, so see you there. Ta-da! Made it. Our table is in one of these lovely cells. It's gonna be a little bit cramped. I think I'll bring another like extra chair tomorrow. It's my foldable one because my friend is also gonna have a helper. It'll be tight, but we can make it work. I already opened my suitcases. There's a lot of stuff. And because I'm here before my friend, I guess I'll have the pick of which side of the table I want. And I'm thinking I'll go with the right side, just because It was the same at Dokumi. I kind of like when things are the way that I remember them. I'm the kind of person who will also always choose the same seat at the restaurant if it's free. Brought some gloves to put together the grids because it's kind of painful and my hands are really dead at the moment, like super dry. And I don't want to damage them further, so my dad's gloves it is. I feel like I look pretty cool like this. I took a picture of my test setup, so I'm just gonna use that as a reference. Just had a thought, because my test setup is pretty tall. I hope it's not gonna be too tall. I don't want it to hit the sign, but I'm using the same grids as always. And I also brought a couple of these ones for more stability in like my behind the table storage area, because this is a little bit like flimsy and I have some really heavy boxes that I want to put on them, so we're gonna use a combination of these. That was my bottle. This one's kind of busted. I think it happened last year in England, but hide it away behind the prints. Putting this together is always my least favorite part, but we gotta do it. There has to be a bit of a change of plans because I can realistically place like one more block above this, so we're gonna be 5 cubes high, but I plan to do 6. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do about that. I mean, it's gonna be pushed pretty far back. Maybe 6 is okay. I didn't consider the fact that there would be a thing. We're gonna try it. I feel like it wouldn't be a convention setup day if we didn't have to improvise just a little bit, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. I already met some people I know and they were like, oh my god, you're in one of the like jail cells. It looks pretty big on camera also because I have a wide angle lens, but it's definitely giving like prison. But honestly, I'm really grateful that I get to be here at all because you didn't see that. I'm really grateful I get to be here at all in the first place because we weren't sure if it was gonna happen for a long time. We were put on the wait list, which was already, you know, great since the wait list is pretty limited too. Like I think there's just 20 spots on it. And yeah, when I got the confirmation, I was ecstatic. Like, this has been a convention that I've wanted to table at for a long time, and it was my first time properly applying because the barrier of entry is pretty high. It's very expensive. So if you're just tabling alone, it's already expensive, like I think around 1,500 euros for just like a regular size table like this. Like you get the walls and you get the banner and everything, and there's electricity included and stuff, and it's a very big event for 4 days. So you're getting a lot, but I still think it's low-key ridiculously expensive. And then because Lichi and I are tabling together, we also had to pay like an extra co-exhibitor fee, and that was like 300 something bucks as well. So that's a lot of money. But we're splitting it, of course, and I have a good feeling about this weekend. I think we're gonna do good, so. I kind of feel like I'm a chiropractor whenever I put these together, because sometimes you gotta like push and then a bunch of them click, like when your spine is being cracked. Maybe I'm also just thinking that because last night I stayed up longer than I should, literally watching animal chiropracy, is that the word? So like horses and dogs and stuff, getting their joints cracked so that they are not in pain anymore. You know, something about that was really good. Like the shock on some of the dogs' faces, but also like the visible relief a couple seconds later. Maybe I should go to a chiropractor as well, because I feel like there's a lot of cracking potential in my back. I did it once, but I've never had like my neck done, you know, when they like grab a person's head and they go like... Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, I need to add some more here. That should be about it for my least favorite part of setting up. Okay, I think it's gonna work though. Can you even see that? It's so tall. I can already put stuff here, because my face is just gonna be like up to here maybe. When I was standing behind the table, let me just try it. This here, and it will not be distracting. We'll have 2 blocks here for my friend, and like a little bit of space in the middle as well. So like we wanna still have a bit of breathing room, I think. So yeah, at least that's how we did it at Dokumi. It's honestly also kind of a fun challenge to have like very little space and then do as much as you can with it. very limited and very expensive space. Chiropractor back in the office. Just gonna add something on the bottom for more stability. I forgot to do that. Let's decorate. So I already figured out an arrangement for the prints that I like at home. We're gonna do this on the ground so I can actually reach. And I need to find my magnets. Got these new ones. They're a little bit bigger than the ones I used to have, so I hope I won't lose these as easily. But there's also no like crazy gusts of wind in here, so I think we should be safe. It's gonna blow away. I also made these little tags that let you know whether the print is available in an extra size. I've never had that before, but I think it's gonna be a great upgrade. I really like this print. I think putting up the prints always takes the longest. I think I'm gonna lock in, puzzle all this together, and then I'll show you how I'm going to put up all the other stuff in a bit. Guess what? Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, she's here. She's here. Still Comi 2.0, except we didn't get it. So, how are you? Amazing. My suitcase was so heavy, but I had a good sandwich, so that was
that's
nice.
great. That's great. Yeah, we had like 2 breaks und Spaßgetränk.
Spaßgetränke.
I'm actually really excited. It's like first con where I'm actually kind of positive, going with a positive mindset. Usually I'm really anxious about, oh my god, will I sell anything? But this time I'm like, you know what? Give it a try.
You know, I was actually thinking, I'm so glad we're here together because I will be less anxious. Vor allem 4 Tage.
Wirklich, das letzte Mal, wo ich LBM war, ich war so fertig. Ich habe auch einen Tag gecosplayt, das war so tot. Never again, never again. Don't cosplay and have a booth.
Is it worth it?
It's not. It's so not for real.
Hallo!
Oh, da ist ein Relaxo drauf auf deinem Shirt, wie cool. It's gonna be me after the con actually. So. Also du kannst ja, wenn du willst, sogar hier andocken. Wir schauen einfach hin. Vielleicht geht es noch. Das ist okay. Ich bin nur ein bisschen klein. Ich glaube, wenn du hier stehst, ist es okay, actually. Oh. Das ist ein Goofy, ist ein Tomoko Yanni und Tomoko Yanni. Perfekt. Wirklich so ein alter Ego. Lit Tomoko Yanni. I like him big. I like him chunky. Chunky. Wie viel wiegt deins, meinst du?
Schon mehr als ihn, glaube ich.
Ich glaube, deine ist ein bisschen leichter tatsächlich.
Kann sein. Weil deine sieht noch dicker aus als meine. Ich mag auch, dass wir die weiße und die schwarze haben. So, oh mein Gott, we're like... Das passt schon. Oh Gott.
Also, ich habe 3 Plastidonge-Dinge jetzt aufgebaut.
Yes.
Also von Persona, denke ich mal, ist das. Perfekt.
Hast du super gemacht.
Oder? Ich helfe mal gerne, 5 Minuten lang und bin dann 2 Stunden lang in Achsen.
Ich gucke jetzt ganz doof zu, wie ihr das macht.
Keine Ahnung.
Good morning. It's 8:37 and I just made it to Hall 1. I had to go back home and get some more stuff yesterday, so I'm gonna complete my setup now. There's still some time because I think visitors are only entering the hall at 10, so we've got like a good hour and a half to still do stuff. I'm alone for now because Lidgy isn't here yet, but I think she'll be here soon. Let's get this bad boy open. At this point, I'm really feeling it in my arms that I've been carrying heavy stuff for 2 days. Oh yeah, also I didn't end up bringing my gashapon machine because it was a little bit too big to bring with everything else that I still had to carry. I think I'm just going to go for selling the charms individually. Good morning. Nice outfit. Same outfit. Matchen ein bisschen, wir sind so edgy. Imagine selling your stuff at a convention. Cringe. Gashapon. Wow. Ich habe meine jetzt nicht mitgenommen. Weil es fett war, aber es ist wirklich okay, weil ich habe bei der letzten Con die auch einfach so verkauft. Bro, I can't carry that much stuff. Siehst du irgendwo das Tape da liegen? Hinterm Tisch? Danke. My favorite.
Sie werden schon mal um 9:45 Uhr reingelassen.
Also in einer Stunde. So lang.
Next week, geht.
We finished our setup.
Wow.
I love that we messed up the sides. It says Tamagoriani above yours and Litchi right above mine, but das ist ja richtig.
Ja.
It's correct over here. I'm gonna do a tour. So we got the print wall up here. This is so tall. Like, I could barely reach it, so I needed some help to put everything up. And you can see I made some little signs to put on the prints, so there's some information on fandom and also if they're available in a different size. And then, as always, we got the standees. This time I got one new design, and these are the same as usual. Keychains. I found a solution for my Final Fantasy keychains. I just hooked them onto these clips on the side because I did not consider them in my planning for the charm board. I forgot. And then this was probably my favorite part of the table. We got all of the products on the bottom here. So my sticker display, I think this turned out really cute. I was debating whether I wanted to do self-serve, but I think I'm just going to display one of each here and then people can order them like usual. My bundles are here, along with the OC magazine, and then I also put one of the bundle standees and the FF7 sticker sheet here so that, you know, you kind of have this like visual correlation of the Final Fantasy VII charms here, the stickers, the standee, and then if you look down you can see like the whole bundle, the whole set. So it's just a bit easier to find matching stuff from the fandom. And then I also try to put the prints like kind of close to each other. Like they're not always directly next to each other, but they're also always kind of like touching. So we got all the Atlas stuff in this row. And then here is the little Persona 4 charm section. They're not gacha, but the sign is still there. Then I got one of the magazines here to read. My business cards, new tablecloth. This is Litchi's. It looks really cool too. I really like the contrast between our tables. Ta-da! I'm glad we're done. Okay, I need to clean up behind the table actually.
Leipziger Messe. The trade fair opens in 10 minutes for our visitors. We wish you a successful day. Leipziger Messe.
Das ist die Durchsage. Leipziger Messe.
Einfach nur. The beginning. I should put in my earrings.
Oh ja.
Ich bin noch nicht. I'm not cute enough yet.
Ich glaube vielleicht bloß mir einen Kaffee zu holen.
LBM day one. Let's go! By the way, we have to like squeeze in through this tiny little gap every time we want to go behind the table, so. I still have some organizing to do because this is not it. 12:28. Con's been going for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. And my sales are doing alright. Way better than last LBM actually. Even for now, even for today.
Soll ich Geld ausgeben? Das ist genial.
Back to business talk.
My bestseller is definitely the Teeth postcard.
So good. It's so good. I think I have that one too, maybe.
Wow, a fan?
A fan?
What is your bestseller until now?
The Persona 4 gacha charms are good, and the Black Butler charms are also really good. But considering the price of it, I think my bundle is also doing pretty well. Like it's 35 each, so it's kind of a commitment. And I sold a handful of them already, so I'm glad about that. I did sell one OC magazine just now, which is nice. Some people who already bought from me previously came back to buy more stuff, so that was cool. No one's surprised I'm kind of getting a headache, unfortunately, but... Whoa. Vegetable.
ASMR.
Great.
Vegetables.
Welcome to my ASMR channel.
Gerne, ja. Dann setze ich zurück. Danke, viel Spaß noch. Ah ja, ich gebe dir hier einen raus. Das sind dann 10. Viel Spaß noch. Du kannst dir einfach einen aussuchen. Ich kann mir einen aussuchen.
Da siehst du auch nochmal die Artworks, alle gut. Und Grail hattest du gesagt, ne? Ja. So, das sind dann 17. Hast du es eventuell passend?
Nein, ich habe eine Karte dabei.
Karte ist auch gut, ja. Wir haben nur leider so ein bisschen Münz-Shortage. Ich glaube schon die ganze Zeit von ihr Kleingeld. Deswegen. Dann kannst du? Jo. Ich danke dir. Oh, Dankeschön. Oh, wie süß. This is kind of crooked. Easy fix though. Good morning from Leipzig. It's actually, don't know what time it is. I think 8:30. So we've got a bit over an hour before people actually come in. I'm pretty happy with how the booth setup was received yesterday. I think everything's positioned pretty well and there wasn't anything that people didn't notice or something that wasn't bought at all. I did like switch around the positioning of the OC magazines a little bit here and there yesterday. Figure out what positioning is ideal so that people actually like notice them and flip through them, because that's kind of the whole point. And I'm pretty happy with this right now. I put the Final Fantasy VII bundles down here, which I need to restock them. Those actually sold quite well, even though they're a little bit more expensive, so I'm happy about that. I also sold a handful of the magazines. I think Keychains went pretty well as always. Sticker sheets were fine. I sold quite a few of the Dracula sticker sheet and then just a couple of the other ones. I'm not too worried because it was just Thursday and that already kind of surpassed my expectations, I would say. And I made table backs, so if we're gonna ignore like manufacturing costs for all of this stuff, from today on we're gonna be making profits, which is very nice. Hello! Look who's here.
Peace, peace.
Skate. Tag 2.
Rein. Immer rein.
Ich wollte irgendwo einen Milchtee kaufen, weil ich ja keinen Kaffee trinke. Gibt's einfach nicht.
Weil du ja so ein freundlicher Con-Helper bist.
Du bist so nett, wenn wir das sagen, holst du bestimmt was zu trinken.
Du bist so nett.
Yeah, I need to restock this now. I forgot. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What?
Die das kennen, weißt du, weil ich bin auch selber ein... Weil ich werde auch nicht so...
Und das ist viel krass.
Stickers.
Oh Gott. Aber Genshin verkauft sich halt auch wieder.
Cool.
Baby boy. Cool. Ja, wenn ich das hier noch fertig zeichne, könnte ich den auch noch dekorieren. I just don't like the drawing that much. It's the artist's curse. It's fine, it's gonna be fine. Someone's gonna find him and love him and adopt him. Oder auch nicht. Vielleicht kauft's auch keiner.
Ich denke schon. Also allein so der Fanboy von, der auch alle deine Standys hat.
I'm gonna cry. Shout out to the person who came by yesterday and they had all 4 previous ones of my OC standee and then they also bought the new one. You're so cool, thank you. Hi.
Ja, wir sind heute auch ein bisschen Matching, ne? Mit den Jackets diesmal.
Oh my god. Serving.
Komm.
Ich habe auch heute die schwarzen Schuhe an. Dankeschön. My inner demons are screaming. Drawing isn't good enough. What am I gonna do? They're so cute. Welchen Favorite? Ich mag sie.
Achso, stimmt.
Aber okay, all of them. Look at this. Bunny girls.
Dann würde ich, glaube ich, dann wieder den Latte nehmen mit Hafermilch. Bro, der Becher war doch nicht mehr voll. Ich dachte zuerst, du hast mir doch einen Espresso gebracht.
Nee, der hätte geknallt.
Nee, ich bin es halt gewohnt, weil immer wenn im Café, dann drücken wir halt immer so Double Shot. Wir müssen halt immer Double Shot trinken, auch wenn nur ein Shot drauf wird. Und einer bleibt übrig. Und entweder wird er dann weggemacht oder ich bin so... Also ich trinke so on a daily basis. So, wenn ich arbeite, safe so 7.
Jo!
Bro, dein Herz, Digga.
Weil was macht man nicht so, wow, es ist toll. Ich schwöre, das ist auch kritisch gesehen, okay? Es ist einfach nur, dass ich denke so, wow, es ist wirklich einfach alles toll, was fehlt wird.
Thank you. Not gonna lie, the deco part was the most fun. Ah, oh mein Gott, ja. 10 minutes. Boah, ich hab schon wieder Hunger. Was ist das?
Ich hab Schokobrötchen, falls du willst.
Wirklich?
Ja.
Boah, ja. Oh mein Gott. Bon Appetit, Leute. Das hits. Yay! We got lights. All right, I need to log in. See you guys in a bit. 3:30. I kind of forgot to do an update. Today's been going pretty good. I feel like there's definitely a lot more people here and I've been getting like larger sales. So yesterday, especially in the beginning, people were kind of buying like single keychains and stuff, and then we had some sales that were like just a bunch of stuff, like crazy. So thank you to everyone. And then I feel like around 12:01 there was kind of a dip in sales. Like not that many people were walking past our table. Maybe there was like a book signing event or something going on in another hall, so that people were kind of rushing there. But surprisingly, right now, we just had like a really busy hour or so, and I made lots of sales and also, again, like sold a lot of things at once. It wasn't like small purchases, but like multiple prints, multiple keychains. I sold a lot of standees actually as well, and I just sold one of my shikishis, actually the one that I felt less proud of. So I'm glad somebody liked it. And I still have this one left. Litchi gave me her cool stand thingy so I could use it because I actually didn't have anything to prop these up with. What would you say is your bestseller today so far?
Probably the same as yesterday, the teeth one. But
Yeah.
I can check. But I'm really glad that somebody already in the beginning bought my OC keychains. They were so sweet. I regret not giving them the stickers.
I hope they come back so they can get the freebie. We also got tea and coffee, or the remains.
Do you want a bag?
Hi! Oh, es war so süß. Da ist der ganze Zucker hier drin. Oh, we got a Duplo from Clara. Thank you. I already ate one.
I mean... What are you doing?
Das ist so ein Check so. Ja.
So, aber einmal oder zweimal?
Einmal.
Achso, das. Achso.
Wie machst du?
So und dann.
I'm really bad at that. Hallo.
Genau, das mit den Tomaten.
Ja, gerne. Ah, Claudine, ja.
Ich habe es online gesehen und war so, ach, das mit den Tomaten.
Oh, das freut mich. 2 zurück. Vielen, vielen Dank. Viel Spaß noch.
Das kostet Keychain.
Voll gerne. Einmal Kaffee. Möchtest du bar oder mit Karte bezahlen?
Mit Karte.
Ja. Dann kannst du einmal auflegen.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Catherine, das habe ich jetzt erst gesehen. Ich hab leider schon so viele Drucker.
Ah, alles gut. Yes, aber ich freue mich immer, wenn Leute es erkennen.
Ja.
Das ist so.
Ich habe Catherine so geliebt.
Welche Catherine ist deine Catherine?
Tatsächlich, I'm a simple-minded person. Catherine wird sehen.
Check aber.
I'm no better than a man.
Ich wäre gerne so zwischen den beiden, weißt du?
Ja.
Get into it, ja. Ich pack's dir mal in eine Tüte, ne?
Ja.
A4 hast du gesagt? Ne? Ja.
Thank you.
Es ist so Kagamine, Len und Grün so ein bisschen. Als Vampire. Ich liebe so die Felgen und sowas. Viel Spaß noch. Oh mein Gott, du bist auch richtig Keychain-Bild.
Ja.
Crazy.
Keine Fantasy-Print mit den coolen Brillen.
Ja.
Und dann noch den Mikroprint mit dem Kreuz.
Dann sind wir bei 27. Gerne. Perfekt. Vielen, vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank, danke schön.
Ciao. Hi. 35 mit Karte. Vielen Dank. Hi.
Den hier oben mit dem Apfel.
Also auch Ossi-Print, also.
Der ist mega cool.
Dankeschön. Ah, das freut mich. Sorry, du musst noch mal sagen. Also Apfel mit dem Messer und dem Mikroprint.
Genau.
Gut. Nur, just to make sure. Dankeschön. Viel Spaß noch. Viel Spaß noch.
Ich hätte gerne einmal den Band.
Du kannst. Sorry.
Super cool.
Dankeschön. Okay, okay. Also du callst blau. Bisschen Believer, I want the white one.
Ja.
Okay.
Wollen wir dafür?
Oh, purple! Oh, it's so cute though! I love her. That's my child now. I'm gonna eat her. This is my little treat. It kind of feels like Saturday.
Ja.
But it's just Friday, so running kind of low on this one and also my Dracula print, but Loki expected that, so. Got an extra bag today again because I've actually got some extra stock in the mail. 2 new designs and also a little bit of restock for my Black Butler charms and my Persona Sandies, which in case I sell out of any of those today, I'll be able to bring that, but I just brought like some of the new stuff today. Curious to see how Saturday is going to be. We mentioned this yesterday, but I kind of felt like we were already on Saturday yesterday since Thursday was day 1. Actually, we're only halfway through the entire event, so there's still a lot of stuff to do. I'm really quite tired from getting up at 5 a.m. every day and then commuting in the morning and at night and only getting to bed very late. But I'm still having a very good time. Like, so far, I think it's worth it. I think I'm going to be very exhausted by the end. Very happy to say that yesterday was like a really good day sales-wise, especially for like a Friday. You know, I kept thinking like, whoa, it's just Friday. Like, we still have Saturday coming up, which, you know, usually tends to be good. And then Sunday where train noises. Sunday where people often do like their last purchases and like the stuff that they were thinking over throughout the weekend. I went to Backwerk again. I get something here every morning because I don't really have time to eat breakfast at home unless I want to get up even earlier, and I think that would be a bad idea. So I got a crispy chicken sandwich, which I get every day. This is kind of good and I feel like it keeps me full for very long. And I also got a croissant, which I'm going to eat here because I'm very hungry. I've been so hungry the past couple of days. I think it's all the walking and the standing and the carrying my body weight in luggage. So I'll probably do some video editing on the train because the grind never ends. That's my train. Oh, the train is coming in on the other side, but it's fine. I don't have to do anything. I'll just chill here. All right, Yanni out. Gonna go check out the artist alley.
Yes. Since we didn't really leave our table much the past few days, except for short bathroom breaks, Litchi and I decided to walk around the artist alley a bit before opening. And something that I found quite interesting was just how close the vendors and the artist area were. They are in the same hall, but as we were looking around other artist tables, we unintentionally wandered into the vendors area as well, so it didn't really feel like there was any proper separation between the two, which, yeah, I just thought that was interesting to note. And once we came back, I actually found a little present behind my table. Thank you so much, Phil.
Robin. He said, don't worry, I'm not trying to poison you, just thought you could need some extra energy and I really appreciated that. Boah, ich werde heute so hyper sein, wenn ich das trinke. Thank you. Hi, thanks for coming by.
Hi guys, little update. Already past 4 p.m. I kind of forgot to film because it was really busy. Wir hatten viel zu tun. I sold out of a couple of things. My tomato sticker sheet is completely gone, even though it was like the slowest seller at first on the first day or so. Today I sold like a bunch of them, so we don't have any left. I sold a bunch of my OC standees, which is very nice. I've got like 4 left of the initial stock I brought. I did bring more today, but that means we sold like 12 or 13 of them, which I'm really proud of because, you know, it's very nice to sell original designs. I also actually sold a few of my magazine and the bundles as well, so, you know, the stuff that I put a lot of effort into, I'm glad that people like it. I am running dangerously though on business cards as well. Kind of sweating about it because we still have an hour and a half left before the end of today. I need to grab more of these and also new like clear foils to package my prints. I'm currently using some of Litchi's as well. These are really big, but like, you know, just very happy that I have anything to package stuff with at all. So tomorrow I'll pay her back with some of my own foils if she needs them, of course. My Angel OC sticker sheet has been doing better than the Draculaura one, and usually it's the other way around, so cool beans, cool beans. I'm not feeling too tired, but I think it's because I am drinking an energy drink. I don't usually drink these, but I got one from Rotten Ricey, so thank you. He clocked that I like the Lando Norris one, so you're a real one. I feel like you've been doing pretty good today too.
Yeah. It's my best day.
Pardon?
Yes, best day.
I already made as much as I made in the past days at the end of the con, at the end of the day.
And so we still have an hour and a half to go, so there's like room to
like whatever
make
comes now.
more.
It's nice.
Do you have a bestseller today? I feel like your bunny sticker sheet was actually doing quite
Yeah,
well.
the bunnies are doing well. The teeth, of course.
Teeth
What else? What else? And also the what is it? The Naruto was also
Naruto print, yeah.
bought a lot.
Also some like millennials.
Yeah.
Hello. Beides okay.
Der müsste da irgendwo drin sein. Ich glaube hier.
So look, we got a dinosaur.
Looks like gummy candy. Got it like right there.
Okay, danke. Wo bist du gerade?
Ey! Sehr süß, steht ja auch sehr gut.
Hast du Naruto zweimal?
Ja, klar.
Okay.
Okay, also Yosuke, Naruto und Naruto.
Bist du auch auf der Doku?
Leider nicht dieses Mal. Ich bin nicht angenommen worden. Wir haben auch geteilt auf der Doku tatsächlich.
Ich will gerne die Joker-Figur nehmen.
Gerne. Mein Plan ist eigentlich ein Visual Novel zu machen, weil es ist so mein Favorite Genre eigentlich. Ja. Und... Ah, warte, hier. Sorry.
Dann würde ich mir gleich ein OC-Magazin mit dir.
Okay. Dann bekommst du den dazu.
Oh, das ist super lieb.
Thank you for coming back too. So busy.
Let's go. Ich sag, ich schwanke immer zwischen Berlin, beste Stadt und Berlin so ein Loch. Oh my god, Berlin Girls! Good morning, we made it. Robin zeigt den Daumen hoch. I was not feeling it when I woke up today. I was like, it's 5 a.m. I can't do this anymore. As I'm standing here, I'm still really motivated for the day, honestly. Like, I love doing this, even if the traveling part and everything is kind of exhausting. I'm not looking forward to taking back the suitcases to go back home today. Problem for me this evening.
Hello.
Hallo, ich vlogge gerade. Willst du Hallo sagen?
I almost walked past your booth. Oh. Hello. So I got this in the Kaufland yesterday.
Oh my
for
god.
$2.
Wait, so...
we gotta do the thing. And then when you open it, live reaction.
Oh my god, he looks so deformed.
I know, he's so ugly. Look at him.
What is he?
A husky, obviously. Obviously, you can see that this
They
is
look
a husky.
exactly the
I
same.
know, they're identical. Thank you.
It's very you, in the
Yes,
best way.
yes. This is the third time I've bought one of these really weird, like...
Can I touch it? Oh!
It's one of those squishy things. One of those, like... What's, like, the German word for Gachapon? I don't know.
Glücksspiel.
Ja, Digga, Gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
By the way, I got my monster from him yesterday.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. That actually saved me.
I can imagine. I was thinking, like, I was in the Kaufland with Alex and I was like, it's Saturday. I think you might need, like, to lock
Es
the
war
fucking-
actually so süß.
Ich habe irgendwie gehört vor kurzem, man hat gesagt, die Franzosen wurden geboren, um Kunst zu machen und die Deutschen wurden geboren, um bei der Arbeit zu sterben.
Whoa.
Or I just made that up, I don't remember.
Sounds real.
Well, good luck today. Das war nice.
Das war richtig juicy, ey. Have a nice day.
You too. Der Yapping Circle wird sich wieder versammeln.
Wirklich, ja.
Das ist voll die geile Kamera.
Ja, die ist voll süß. Es ist wie Wall-E.
Osmo. Oha.
Osmo Mausi. Wenn Fun später auch hier ist, Japsasch.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one more thing to report. Apparently, there was a theft.
Warte, so Thumbnail.
Theft at Leipziger Buchmesse? Yeah, I'm not using that. So apparently the Draculaura sticker was missing when my friends arrived. It's kind of on me for not putting them away, I guess, but also good for them, I guess. Do you feel good about that? Do you feel good about stealing my sticker? Like, I really hope you enjoy them.
Going through the loading screen.
I also got my cozy fit today. We got the chunky pants, chunky shoes, my height increasing shoes. Dann würde ich mal sagen, it's time to lock in.
Ey.
Noch Konhon. Lü hat auch eins gemacht. Cute. Ja, süßer. Ja, süß. Mausi.
Super, danke dir.
Was hast du da?
Knusperflockies. Meine Source of Happiness. 10 von 10, von 10. 6 oder 7 Stück sollte man bloß essen, sonst ist es vorbei.
Habe ich heute zum ersten Mal probiert. Kann man schon essen.
Big W.
Könnte sein, wir.
Beats for you, so listen close. Neue Band?
What's our band name?
Die Kringerinos.
Die Knusperflocken. Du liest schon die ganze Zeit ein Buch. Wie alt bist du jetzt?
251.
Boah.
Ist es Donnerstag oder Freitag geholt?
Freitag ist gut eigentlich.
Krass.
Stabil.
Imagine, hättest du es Donnerstag geholt, wärst du vielleicht schon durch.
Ja, aber so schlau war ich nicht. Auf einer Buchmesse Bücher zu kaufen?
Dann macht man das.
Hab ich nicht direkt dran gedacht.
Kennst du Magi? Den
Magi?
Ich
dachte Magi.
Ich mag mit dem, was du auf Aladdin ein bisschen isst.
So Sindbad.
Genau. Ja. Latte.
It's pretty busy. I feel like so far today was pretty good. We have 4 hours to go, I think. I sold out of my Draculaura print, so it's not there anymore. It's just Frankie now. I also sold out of my initial stock of the OC standee, so I sold like 15 and then some more because I got restock. Also, bargain bin going good. I feel like that was a good idea to put it for the last day, so.
Dear visitors, the Leipzig Book Fair will close shortly.
We did it! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Cameraman. Always surviving.
We're done. Bye guys.
I'm back from LBM and my god, what a weekend. Or I guess weekend plus some of the week, because the con went from Thursday to Sunday plus setup. I commuted to and from Leipzig 5 times, 5 days in a row, which was kind of crazy looking back. Like, I knew that it would be exhausting, but that was definitely a lot. But I really didn't want to get a hotel, and because we found out a little bit later on that we were going to go to LBM, hotels were already so ridiculously expensive that this was honestly the most realistic option for me. So I suffered, but I saved some money. I didn't have any crazy delays or anything. Good job, Deutsche Bahn. Can't believe it. Can't believe it, honestly. This is like a fairy tale. I feel like the worst part about it was definitely getting up at 5 a.m. every day and then like going to the station as soon as I was on the train and then, you know, in Leipzig and on my way to the convention, it was fine. But like the first hour and a half of the day was always just so dreadful. I don't want this to be too long because I tend to yap a lot in these like little end of convention summaries, but I took a couple notes on my laptop down there that I just want to go through with you. So let's just start by talking about the table itself, the table cost, everything about that, and whether I felt like it was good or not. So Litchi and I shared one of the row tables, which is like a pretty standard, I believe like 180 centimeter wide table. When we did the booking, it said that the space we were gonna get is 4 square meters, so the same as a corner table, but these two types of tables are not equal in any way. Like the corner tables are definitely superior because you just have a lot more space to display and advertise your stuff. But those two kinds of tables cost the same amount, which is also, I think, a problem that a lot of artists brought up later on the MCC Artist Alley Discord. So I'm sure the organizers are aware that people are not too happy about that. Because we table together, we pay not only the table fee, but also a co-exhibitor fee. So I think the overall cost for our table came out to about 1,700 euros, which is insane. That's so much money. Even if we split it in two, that's still probably the most expensive table I've ever bought anywhere. So off to a great start. I mean, you do get the walls and stuff behind and around the table, so you get a bit more of a like separated space, and the space behind you is all your own to organize and do with what you want, which is nice. But there was like another issue which I wasn't too happy about, which is you saw it in the vlog. The gap to get behind the table was so small. Like we pushed the table all the way to one of the walls on one side, and it was still difficult to get through. Like I'm a pretty petite, small person. I had trouble getting through. We were constantly worried that we were going to knock down some of Litchi's stuff on her side because that's where the gap was. Sorry, I keep hitting my plant. So that was pretty annoying, not gonna lie, and it's absolutely not inclusive at all. How are people who are just a little bit chunkier or taller or who are wearing like a big jacket or are carrying a backpack or whatever, like how are these people supposed to get through? I was struggling getting myself and my purse through there without knocking anything over or like getting stuck. So I just don't see how that was something they thought was okay. Over the course of the weekend, some people, when they were talking to us, joked like, hey, you should just like crawl under the table instead, which is like funny, and we did do that like a couple of times. but realistically, that's not a solution because a lot of your storage is gonna be under the table. Like my suitcases and stuff were there, so you can't really just go through. If like the row is super crowded with customers and attendees, and you're just like, hey, sorry, coming through, and there's just like a person popping out from under the tablecloth. Like, I don't know why it was like this. I hope that they are hearing the feedback because a lot of people complained about that as well. And that it will be changed for next year. But yeah, that's my complaints about the table. Other than that, it was fine. The table is really expensive, but at least they also include electricity. You get lamps, so all of the tables are well lit and your products truly shine, which is nice. We also had our names printed on this banner thing above the table, which I think is neat. It's a really good way to find people that you're looking for in the artist alley, so appreciate that. At least you get something for what you pay, I guess, but there was still quite a few kinks that need to be ironed out. Is that how you say it? They need to figure out some stuff for next time because that was not ideal. Since I'm already complaining, let's move on to another little complaint I had, but I think that's like the main negative points that I have, so we're gonna get to some positives in a bit. The Manga Comic Con Artist Alley has a rule that artists should have like at least around 50% original work displayed at their table, which I think is a perfectly fine and good policy. They actually had people checking, like walking around and looking at all of the tables, recording whether people were actually sticking to the rule or if there was too much fan art present at the booths. A lot of people, including myself, felt like this was more of a vibe check than anything. I remember when they came to our table, they had a really hard time kind of distinguishing which of Litchi's and my works were original and which ones were fan art. I think they were also a little bit confused because we were two artists, so we were like, hey, you can, check each of our sides individually, like we're not one person. When they looked at my stuff, like my prints and my stickers especially, they thought that almost everything was fan art, and I had to explain to them, like, you know, there's like 5 prints up there, like all of those are original, and then I have these stickers and like this. I think they also thought, I think the magazine as well, they thought it was fan art because I guess, you know, I have so many of the same OCs at my table that it might look like it's from a franchise or something, but it's just my own. Because I was behind the table, it was kind of difficult to communicate to them like what exactly was original, what was fan art, and there were 2 of them, and they were kind of like arguing back and forth whether I had enough original art or not. Like one of them was like, oh, you know, I think it kind of balances out, and the other person was like, no, it's too much, I don't see it. I understand it's like kind of difficult because how are these people supposed to like recognize each fandom in existence and try to figure out like what is original and what is not. I felt like I was on trial, you know? If you follow me on Instagram or have been around my YouTube for a while, you probably know that I love making OC work and that I put a big emphasis on my original characters at conventions and at my artist alley tables. And I had a lot of new products there this time as well, so it felt a little bit like, I guess they weren't giving a lot of artists the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe, you know, some items were smaller and they were original, but maybe they're like more expensive or more intricate and more high value to produce. Like items maybe are also not equal. Just because I have one large fan art print, like does that mean because it's like one big print, it is worth more than the magazine that is a bit smaller but has like 12 pages of original content in it? You know, how do we exactly like quantify this? It's a little bit difficult. So they decided that you're fine, you're okay to go actually, but I was like kind of stressed about it, you know, because I want to play by the rules. Like I'm exhibiting at this event. Obviously, if they have this rule, I want to follow it. I'm not intentionally trying to break a rule, but it ended up being okay. Litchi did have to take down a print that was original, but I think it was like a little bit too gory since they have like a family-friendly policy because a lot of children and families also attend this event, which is fine, you know, if they deem something is like too inappropriate or too scary or whatever, it's their right to tell us to take it down. And then I think she just replaced it with like a different design of hers. Now, moving on to, I guess, the actual con experience, which apart from the little issues I had with the table and blah blah blah, like I really enjoyed LBM. It was awesome. It was really cool. The event was super busy all 4 days. Like I've never tabled on a Thursday before, so I didn't have any expectations for it really, but that day already went super well. It was really fun. I got to meet lots of people who actually came from a YouTube. Like I've never had this many people come up to me at a convention and be like, hey, I follow your work on Instagram or on YouTube and I watch your vlogs or whatever. It made me so happy. Like it was a little bit surreal, honestly. Like Litchi kept saying, you know, oh my god, I'm tabling with a YouTuber, and I was like, it's, yeah, I'm very sorry if I was awkward when any of you guys came up to me. I just, sometimes I don't know how to react, but it really makes me super happy, and I'm just so grateful I get to do this. Like, I really love doing this. I love making these videos, and the fact that there are people out there who actually watch them. Like, it's not just a number under the video, like, blah, 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 many people watch this. Like, the people are real, and I saw some of them at LBM. Like, that was awesome. To all of you who stopped by and said hi, like, you're the best. Thank you so much for your support. I also did sell a lot of my OC work again this time. My OC sticker sheets were the best performing out of all the sticker sheets I had, which is so cool. Like, especially my nurse sticker sheet and my Tomato-chan sticker sheet did amazingly well. Other stuff that did well was actually my Catherine print, which was a very nice surprise. Like, I was sure some people would recognize it, but it was actually one of my best performing prints, even though I guess it's a bit more of a niche game. People who like Catherine really like Catherine, so. The new print designs I did were kind of like 50-50. I sold a lot of my Persona 3 CD print, some of my new OC prints as well. I think my worst selling print was my new Miku print, which I really like. Like, that's one of my favorite prints I've done in recent memory, and I barely sold any of those, maybe just like a handful in total, which is fine. I guess it just wasn't the crowd for it, but that one was definitely a bit surprising to me, which just goes to show you can never fully predict what's going to work well and what isn't going to work well, but the solution to that problem, I guess, is just to have like a wide variety of products and build up your catalog so that you provide something for as many potential customers as possible. Also, I sold a bunch of my shoujo keychains again. Also, interesting this time, my Maid-sama keychain outperformed the Oran High School Host Club keychain. I actually completely sold out of the Maid-sama one, which has never happened before. Usually it's the Haruhi one that sells better. But yeah, Maid-sama reigned supreme this time, and the Yona one didn't really do well, which was also a bit surprising to me because I feel like the manga is super popular in Germany, but maybe people are just more nostalgic for like some more classic like slice of lifey shoujo anime, which is perfectly understandable. I like Yona, so I'll keep the keychain in stock. I'm yapping so much I need to drink something. But yeah, sales-wise, amazing, and it didn't necessarily feel that way during the weekend, I think because it was spread out over 4 days, but this was actually the best I've ever done at a convention in Germany, which is crazy. Great, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And I also just had like an overall really great time tabling with Litchi. I guess I can touch on with Litchi. I only had half a table to display my stuff this time, but I only had half a table to display my stuff this time, so maybe if I had more space, I could have done even better and sold more because I just have more advertising space for myself. But I'm a firm believer that even if you only have half a table or like very limited space at an artist alley, if you do as much as you can to make your part of the table appealing and interesting, you can still have a lot of success in artist alley. You don't need a huge table. It's not necessary. It obviously helps, but if you are limited in your space, there's still so much you can do. I did this at last Dokumi as well, and honestly, it's kind of a fun challenge to try and get the most out of just a half table setup. I think that's really fun. I feel like I proved to myself that I don't need a huge space to be successful and have a good show. So that was really nice. I mean, that being said, I would love to have a big table at LBM at some point, like a whole corner table to myself, or honestly, Litchi, if you're watching this, let's share again. I had such a great time. Honestly, I couldn't imagine a better artist alley neighbor table partner. The whole weekend was super enjoyable also because of like the people I had around me, you know, Litchi and our helper. Like, it was so fun. I don't know, I feel like we just meshed really well on a personality level, but also like our art, like the table looked really cool. A lot of people also actually confused us or were like, oh, you're two separate artists, and then they saw like, you know, there's like the dark and the light mode, and it just kind of works. Thank you so much, Litchi, and also thank you to the other people who stopped by and like the people who gave us food and gifts and stuff. Thank you, Finn, for the monster. Thank you to Fun for helping us tear down and like get some of the stuff out on the last day of the con and keeping us company. Like, I think we yapped for a couple hours every day. We basically just had like a yap camp in front of our booth. Would I do LBM again? Yes. Would I do a daily commute again? Depends. But no, overall it was worth it. Like, I had some time to rest afterwards, so it was good. It was great to actually attend this event in person after hearing about it for so long, and I definitely understand why people put it on such a high pedestal, like right next to Dokumi pretty much, because I feel like they are definitely very equal in terms of like how well you can do there. So yeah. I said I wasn't gonna yap too much, but I feel like I'm already yapping so much again, so I'll try to slowly get to an end here. Some self-advertisement here. My coffee shop is currently open and has some goods that you saw at my Artist Alley booth in this vlog for pre-order. For example, the Final Fantasy VII made merch bundle set, my sticker sheets, some of my keychains. So if you're interested in grabbing any of those, you can pre-order them right now and they will be shipped by the end of next month. All of this stuff is still available until April 20th, so link down below. I have a lot more Artist Alley vlogs coming up. Next month will be my literal world tour. I will be in 3 different cities, in 3 different countries, 3 weeks in a row. So also some really exciting ones coming up, like I'll go to Singapore for Dojima for the first time, which is like a cute small event in Hanover. And then I will also be back in London for MCM Comic Con. So lots of stuff to look forward to. It's gonna be an exhausting, but I think very exciting month. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you're interested in more Artist Alley content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are right now, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye bye!